Hey there, it's me, Gabby, your American English coach from GoNaturalEnglish.com. Why is it that when you're speaking a foreign language, it feels more difficult to express your true feelings? Like, you can say, I'm fine, I'm okay, but it just doesn't feel the same as the way you can express yourself in your native language. And that's what we're here to talk about today, to learn how to communicate and express your true feelings from the bottom of your soul. So no longer will you simply say, I'm fine, thank you, and you. Oh, it's so boring. It's so dry, like a robot, just from the textbook. No, after today's lesson, after just 10 minutes of watching and practicing, you are going to see how you can sound more native-like, more natural, and really express how you feel so other people understand you and your true feelings. Now, this lesson is brought to you by ELSA Speak, which is an app with amazing technology that shows you your pronunciation mistakes. Improve. This is an app. It's not a real person. It's using artificial intelligence to show you how you can improve your English speaking, your pronunciation, your accent right in an app on your phone or your mobile device. What you do, and I'll show you in a second, is you just have to speak into the app. You repeat phrases. And by the way, they're really helpful, real life, practical sentences, phrases that you can actually use in everyday situations. And you repeat them, and so the app hears you, and by using its technology, it shows you exactly where your pronunciation is off and how to correct it. And you can practice over and over again, even making study sets for difficult words and phrases to improve your pronunciation. Improve. All from the comfort and ease of your home or anywhere else you want to practice with ELSA Speak. And what's more is they're partnering to give you, Go Natural English learner, up to 85% off their app. But even before you decide whether you want to buy the app with the pro features, you can get a free trial. You can download it for free by clicking on the link in the description and try it out, and then see if you like the app and the pro features you can unlock by paying for more access. So I highly recommend that you try it. Seriously, you have nothing to lose and all the improvements to gain by practicing just a few minutes a day with ELSA. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Honestly, sometimes I just do it for fun because I love seeing how the technology works. So let's take a look, and then you're going to learn phrases to express your feelings in English. And of course, you can practice your pronunciation by repeating the phrases after teacher Diane, who is going to talk to you about what phrases to use and how to say them like a native speaker. My biggest wish is to improve my English. My biggest wish is to improve my English. My biggest wish is to improve my English.
Hi, I'm Diane from GoNaturalEnglish.com, your personal English coach and motivator. I am so excited and happy right now. I have moved into my new apartment and I cannot believe it. I was a little anxious, but now I feel ecstatic. As I was reading through the comments, I noticed that a lot of you guys have asked about how to express your emotions and feelings in English. Today I'm going to go through ways that you can express yourself, whether it's to a coworker, maybe a friend, somebody at the store, at the bank. Depending on the situation, we're going to go through different examples and adjectives. Remember to start thinking in English. Making that switch in your brain will help you express yourself more effortlessly without having to think of the translation. And stay to the end of the video where I'll share with you some common English idioms that you can use to sound more native. And if you like these English tips that help you become fluent faster, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our ebook and our Go Natural English fluency course at GoNaturalEnglish.com. Let's go through the sentence structure. I am. I am plus the adjective. I am tired. I am sad. I feel plus the adjective. I'm a little plus the adjective. I'm feeling. I've been feeling. And I got. The sentence structure that I just mentioned is how you would start and how you would go about expressing how you are feeling. It doesn't have to be so complicated. You don't have to use some crazy vocabulary or grammar or anything. It's just I am, I feel. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Now, to talk about the cause of what made you feel a certain way, there are a couple of ways to say that. For example, I get sad when blah, blah, blah. I get sad when a bird dies. Now, another way to talk about what makes you feel a certain way or who, you can say he, she, they make or makes me feel happy, sad, angry. You can also talk about a situation or something that makes you feel a certain type of way. So this or that makes me feel plus the adjective. Now let's go through the vocabulary of basic terms such as sad, happy, angry, tired, bored. These are very simple ones. What I'm going to do is go through some synonyms and ways that you can express yourself a little bit more fluent to sound more native. Ways to say happy. Delighted, delighted, ecstatic, ecstatic, glad, glad, overjoyed, overjoyed, thrilled, thrilled, elated, elated. So depending on the situation and the level of happiness, you could switch these words around. So if you're really, really happy about something, you can say I'm overjoyed, like to the point of crying. If you are happy about something, like, I'm glad that today is sunny. You're not overjoyed that it's sunny. You're glad that it's sunny. It's not super, super happy. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm ecstatic, elated. I am excited about being in my new apartment. So that's how you would say that, because I am very excited. You don't have to say I'm very happy. You can say I'm elated, I'm ecstatic, and that implies that you are very happy. Ways to say that you are sad. Miserable, miserable, down, down, disrupted, disrupted, depressed, depressed, upset, upset, unhappy, unhappy, bummed out, bummed out. Now let's go through how you would use some of these terms. So if you're really, really sad, you can say I am miserable, like you are so, so sad. You can't get out of bed, you can't do anything. That is being miserable. Or you can also say depressed. Both of those things are the same meaning. They mean that you are very, very sad. When you're down, again, it's not like I said in, oh no, let me do it again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, sorry. When you say that you are down, it just means you're a little sad. It's nothing like being depressed or being miserable. You're just kind of down. It's not, you're not feeling it. When you are upset, you can say, I'm really upset. And that means that you're very, very sad or very angry. So you can actually use upset in those two scenarios. When you're very sad, you're like, I'm really upset, like I'm so sad, or I'm really upset, I'm really angry. So that word can actually be interchangeable. And when you are bummed out, you're like, oh, I couldn't go to the concert this year because of COVID. So it is a disappointment, but you're not depressed about it. Maybe some people are. Ways to say to be angry. Annoyed, annoyed, enraged, enraged, furious, furious, irritable, irritable, outraged, outraged, indignant, indignant, infuriated, infuriated. So most of these mean that you are very, very upset, except for annoyed. Annoyed is not being very angry, but all the other ones means that you are really, really upset or angry about something. I'm outraged, I'm indignant. That is all of those other words you would use when you are very upset, very angry. Ways to say tired. Overworked, overworked. Sleepy, sleepy. Drained, drained. Burned out, burned out. Worn out, worn out. Drowsy, drowsy. Overworked, worn out, and burned out, those mean that you are really, really tired from doing something repeatedly, maybe work, the gym, or a situation that is just not going away or something like that. You could use that, and those are the more extreme ways to say that you're very tired. Sleepy and drowsy, you're just maybe tired, a little tired, but nothing like being overworked or burned out. Those are being very, very tired. Now let's go through some examples. I've been feeling really depressed about what is going on with the pandemic, but I am thrilled about the future that it's going to go back to normal one day. The people at the bank made me so furious when they didn't want to help me. I've been overworked at my new job because I have to work really long hours. My workout last night drained me because I haven't been exercising regularly. And those are a few examples of how you would express yourself. And like I said in the beginning, the sentence structure is very simple. So don't get intimidated by how do you say something, how do you say how you feel about something. It's easy. I feel, I am, this makes me feel X, Y, and Z. Don't be scared to express your emotions, because that is no good when you are trying to learn a language, because maybe it'll make you upset or angry at trying to learn a new language because you can't express yourself. Finally, let's go through some idioms and ways that native speakers talk about their feelings. I am on cloud 9 right now after my date. That means that you're really, really happy. Being on cloud 9 means that you feel so happy after spending time with someone, or it's usually something about in the romantic aspect of things. So when you hear that, it means that someone is really, really happy. Another way to say that you're happy, if somebody asks, how you doing? Somebody might say, I can't complain. Not necessarily mean that you are on cloud 9, super happy. It just means that that person has nothing to complain about. Maybe you can say, I can't complain. I have a good life, or whatever the situation may be. She got riled up because of what she saw in the news. Riled up is to get angry or to get upset. Maybe that person saw something in the news and she got riled up. She got angry, like something made someone angry. The guy at the store was foaming at the mouth about a discount or something that happened with the clerk. When you hear someone saying that someone is foaming at the mouth, that is not good. Foaming at the mouth, it's not literal. It doesn't mean literally foam in your mouth, but it's maybe when someone is so angry that they are speaking loudly and screaming because they're so angry. I get bored to death at work when it is slow. And bored to death means really, 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 really bored. So instead of saying really or very, you can learn these things about how to say something that means an extreme. So very bored, you can say bored to death. And that is what a lot of native speakers say. And finally, I feel pooped after work. It's funny, I learned that like way later on. I was like, what do you mean? You poop yourself? And no, what that means is that you're very tired. You're pooped. You are so physically exhausted, mentally exhausted. That's another way to say tired, exhausted. And you just can't even say a normal word, so you just say, I'm pooped. I'm so tired. And that is the vocabulary and sentence structure that you would use to express your feelings and emotions. Again, practice a lot. Pay attention to what other native speakers say to improve your fluency. And if you need to rewatch this video as many times, do so you can practice. And don't miss free Go Natural English tips by signing up at gonaturaleneglish.com/email. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next week. Bye.